I'm gonna give you my hype list ranking of each Halloween Horror Nights 2025 haunted house going into it. I know this is not a gaming video. Cut me a little slack. I'm on vacation, but hey, we do have 2 gaming properties that have houses, so it counts. So the day this video goes up is actually the day that I'm planning to be at HHN in Orlando, and I'm super excited and I can't wait. So I wanted to rank my houses that I am the most anticipated to go through. I want to stress, I'm excited for all 10. All 10, this looks like the greatest lineup of HHN ever, at least in my opinion. I think it looks so cool. There's not a single house that I'm not excited for. So like, it was tough deciding who was going to be at the bottom. If you're just mostly like a spooky fan, Halloween fan, whatever, but you're also a gaming fan, you should totally subscribe to the channel. This is mostly a gaming channel. I know this one is out the norm for my normal viewers, and I do apologize. Cut me a little slack. All right, I'm on vacation when this video goes up, and I'm really excited to go to HHN. It's going to be a great time. We have a live podcast, Gamesthetic. We do almost every single weekend. It's great. Stop by, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend. Let's jump into the ranking. So I do have a couple of like my best friends that live in Orlando, and they've already, this is their thing. They do this every single year, and I've already kind of got a little bit of a tease of like, hey, this one's great, this one's great, this one's man, whatever. But this is still, even though that's the case, I'm still excited for all 10. This is going to be incredible. I cannot wait to go through these. So again, deciding 10 was pretty tough, but I think right now in terms of my hype levels for everything, I would say number 10, I'm going to go Galkin Monsters of the North. I think this house is going to be really cool. I'm excited for the theming of like that remote northern like village. Like anytime HHN has done like these snowy type like cold-esque houses, they've always been really cool. At least the ones that I've gone through, like the Yeti one like a year or two or a couple years ago, whatever, was really I enjoyed a lot. I think this one's going to be a great house, but just for me as of right now, it's probably the least exciting to me. Hatchet and Chains is going to be coming in at number 9. Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters, like this old West Town vibe. I think the stage, I think the setup for it is going to look awesome. This is going to be a cool house, but it's just everything else kind of trumps it for me. Everything else is just a lot more exciting. This one I think is gonna be really cool. I don't think it's gonna necessarily be like a scary. None of them are necessarily scary per se, but just like I think it's just gonna be a really cool house. So it's just kind of like lower on my hype list personally. Number 8 might be a little bit of a hot take. Number 8 for me is probably gonna be Terrifier. I have yet to see the Terrifier movies. I would love to sit down and watch them, but they kind of cross that line for me as a horror movie viewer where it's just too much gore. Like, I don't mind gore. I think gore is important in dosage. I think gore is important for certain scenes and certain elements to a movie or a show or whatever. Terrifier is just a little too much for me. I want to go through this house. I've heard some horror stories about how bad it smells, and there's one particular area that's brutal. My wife says she will not go through it. I'm going to still aim to go through it because at the end of the day, like, this is one that I'd probably walk away being legitimately creeped out, which is kind of what you want out of a haunted house. So I'm going to plan to go through it, but right now my hype level is kind of on the lower end for this. Potentially another hot take coming in at number 7 is Fallout. So this is one of those ones that I've heard is just fine. It's just kind of meh. You know, it is more based on the show. And yeah, that's kind of my expectation whenever I saw the announcement for Fallout, is like, okay, that's gonna be a fun house. Hopefully it's good for the fans, but I don't see it being an incredible haunted house. Kind of similar to The Last of Us a few years ago. The Last of Us house was really cool, but I wouldn't even give Last of Us a few years ago like a top 5 favorite house for me. But this one I think is going to be fine. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for it. You know, it's a video game property, so it counts for the channel. We're here. We're doing it. But yeah, it's coming in at number 7 for me. I'm excited to go through it. It's going to be one of the top ones I try to aim to go through. But I have heard that it's kind of so-so. You know, kind of a little bit of a miss. But still going to have fun. Still going to go through it. Coming in at number 6, we have Dolls Play Dead. I think this one is going to be very creepy. Dolls are creepy up front. Dolls are very creepy, and I think this house is going to knock it out of the park. Dolls Let's Play Dead, whatever it's called, the proper naming. I think this house is going to be very creepy. I think the setting for it that they're going to have set up is going to be really creepy. I'm excited to see what like the scare actors are going to be doing throughout it with maybe some other dolls or whatever. I don't know any context or whatever. I'm kind of going in spoiler free. I'm going without spoilers for the most part for all these houses, but I just have a feeling Dolls Play Dead is going to be really cool. It's one that I'm looking forward to. Coming in number 5, we have Grave of Flesh. This one sounds really cool, like where you're like entering your grave and entering like, you know, then the underworld, you know, there's flesh eaters and everything. Like this one just seems really cool. This one I feel like can just be a really awesome haunted house from the overall vibe of the house, as well as just like what the potential scares could be going throughout it. Grave of Flesh looks really awesome. I'm looking forward to going through this one. Coming in number 4, we have Jason Universe. Look, I love my cheesy slashers, man. Halloween is my favorite horror franchise ever. I love Michael Myers. Friday the 13th is very fun. It's very enjoyable. It's got a lot of miss. It's got a lot of good. You know, I love dumb slashers. It's what I grew up on. Dumb slashers are good. So I don't expect this one to be the best one by the time it's all said and done. Again, that's why this is a hype list. The Halloween house that they've had before has just been fine. I mean, it's cool if you're a Halloween fan. It's cool. It's not overly scary. It's kind of like, it's whatever. It's been fine. I think the same thing is going to happen here with the Jason universe. I think it's going to be fine. I'm excited for it just because like the vibe for Camp Crystal Lake and the possibilities they can do for it is going to be really cool. Again, just as a dumb slasher fan, that is, I think it's just gonna be a really fun house. So for the hype list for me, it's pretty up there at number 4. And coming in number 3, we have El Arista, a Spanish haunting. Look, dude, Spanish hauntings are, dude, up front, creepy as hell. Dude, some stories, some like lore, whatever, things that happen. Dude, insanely creepy. I think this house is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this house, for like the original houses. I think this one's going to be the best one. I have not actually asked my friends on how high this one ranks. Again, I'm trying to go in like spoiler free on this actually, even though I love spoilers and games and shit like that. I'm trying to go in this blind, but I have a feeling this one is going to absolutely knock it out of the park, and I'm so excited to go in this one. All right, coming in at number 2, we have the other video game property, Five Nights at Freddy's. This is going to be so cool to go through. Five Nights makes the perfect haunted house, man. Like, it really does. This is awesome. This is incredible. My wife is insanely excited. This is her number 1 most anticipated. It is my number 2. Everything about this is going to absolutely knock it out of the park. It's going to be an absolute, just a fun time. It's not going to be scary. It's just going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun. Me and her are both equally excited for this one. This one is going to be great, man. I cannot wait to go to the Five Nights at Freddy's house. Also can't wait to go to Freddy's Pizzeria, dude. Shout out to that. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be a great dinner that night. And coming in at number 1, potential hot take is coming in at number 1. It is the WWE house, the Wyatt Six. So I am a massive wrestling fan. You know, me and John and a couple other guys at ATFS, we do have a wrestling show we do on occasion called A Terrible Wrestling Show. And man, I loved Bray Wyatt. And when he passed, it absolutely shattered my heart, right? Like I love what the idea of the Wyatt Six is. I know it's been kind of a bumpy ride getting them going, but I love what the Wyatt Six are doing and the whole concept of the Wyatt Six and honoring Bray. And that's what I'm looking forward to about this house. So my friend did go through it, and he said that it was a solid house for a non-wrestling fan. But he up front said that if you're a wrestling fan and you like Bray Wyatt, you like the Wyatts, you like the history, you're gonna love this house. So I am going based off that. I've seen a few spoilers by accident here or there of what's in the house, and I think this house is going to be such an insanely beautiful tribute to Bray and even Luke Harper as well, who Brody Lee, who passed away. So I'm so excited for this house. I'm excited for the tribute that it is. So this one's kind of more on a personal level for my excitement, but I'm so excited to go through this house. This is going to be the house of the night for me, no matter what. If you've already done HHN 2025, let me know your thoughts on all the houses. What was the best? What was the worst? If you're going to HHN before it comes to a close, let me know when and let me know how excited you are. I'd love to know. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's not a normal gaming video that we have here on the channel, but again, I'm on vacation. It's got 2 gaming houses. I don't really care. I wanted to talk about it. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Cheers.